dread. I don't know. I kind of want to get dreads, but I kind of also don't know. I don't know if I'd look right with dreads.
Every girl looks right with dreads.
That's not true. That is definitely not
I think all females, especially black females, I think they all look right. It's like some type of, it depends on the type of style you choose though. Because some females, I feel like they choose the dreads that don't fit their face. Like, they have like the really thick ones, they have like the medium like size one like I have. They have like the sister locks, that look like micro.
I think if I was to get dreads, I would probably have to get like the sister. Yeah, like
and I feel like you should. That would fit your feature.
Because not to mention when I used to get my hair braided, and I would get like the really thin braid, like the really small braid. It would look nice, but it was just too much of a process. Like it would take like freaking a whole freaking day to get my hair braided.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas
Cowboys
and the
It's not all the way to go.
You can do that with dreads too.
He'll take this across the 25.
No, that's doing too much.
But she did that though. When we were in college and she first started her dreads, she never sometimes I forgot she even had dreads because she would always wear it either wigs or weaves on top of her dreads. And I would always forget it was there. And I mean, then she would take it off on feet and I'm like, shit, I forgot you got dreads. Because she was always wearing weaves.
See, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Because while it's like small, while it's short, like still.
That thing is gonna get tight when I just die.
But I feel like if I was to get dreads, though, I would have to get extensions because my hair is thin. My hair is not thick. My hair is thin.
You do. They have lots of extensions that like permanent like extensions, like where they get into your hair, like they just grow into
They lead the league in points per game.
They have that too. I know the girl Eve, who I went to high school with, Texas. She did that. She just got her hair dreads, but she was like sick of waiting for her left to come in, so she just made her own lock extensions and put it in, and it actually looks like her. That's what mommy kept telling me to do when I was first doing my lunch when she first did my hair. She's like, you do this. I'm like, no.
You never put fake hair in when you did the dreads?
Around the edges, like the short pieces like this, I did at first, but then I got tired of it. So whenever I washed my hair, I don't know, like when I feel like when the weave, I don't know. Tell me, I'm weird. When I feel like the weave is in my hair and I'm washing it, I feel like it's not getting clean enough because the weave is in there. I don't know. I'm just that weird. So I just took it out, and mommy was like, "Why did you take it out?" I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just have my natural done. If it doesn't work for me, it doesn't work." I was like, "I'm just sitting next to my natural."
On first down, Ross.
I would want to let her not so much before the just the thickness. That's another reason I don't like having my hair out. My hair is natural.
The city a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run to the inside, he can get into the secondary.
I had my hair out for one day, and then I was like, nope, thank you.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
You gotta let your hair breathe. I be telling Hilda the same shit, because she's like you, she will not pull her hair out. But Hilda got mad, she had Oprah hair, like her hair is mad long and thick. And I'm like, bitch, let your hair breathe and wear your natural hair. She's like, it's too much for her. Blah blah blah. I'm like, well, get some protective style, like get some braids. I was like, well, but you got hang that up for a little while so you can get your edges, and then do that. I mean, because she had edges, but like after you wear weaves for so long, like they become thinning.
I think in most cases,
my edges touch it like it's not like bald,
but it's thick.
Yeah. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
I went off this break. It's because of the cones.
Yeah.
Like the cones. This break, the cones are like kind of further back. Which at first I was like, this is not awkward and weird. But I like it because up here can breathe, but the cones not right there. Like the cones are like back here, and then there's one like back here. So all of this, like the cones, like see the cones all the way back
that you figure out, and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes, maybe out of max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your brain back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Oh my gosh, my head is
Ready
itching.
to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they
whatever, like, if your head is itching, but after that she didn't know, my stuff still be itching.
Brandon, if I'm the offensive coordinator, when I see
Yo, whenever the baby trying to put oils in her hair, she has a
because
breaking
I'm
out.
going to use her aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Stop putting oils in
Screen
her.
soon.
She be buying different oils and stuff, and every single time she ends up breaking out, like all around her face, on her face.
She be doing too much. She probably applies too much oil when you actually break out.
Yeah, like to the point, it'll be dripping down the road.
She applies like too much. You're not supposed to put that much oil in
It
your hair.
certainly did, and that requires some confidence
She's gonna overload her follicles.
and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next day.
And it's crazy because I buy mad oil. If you go back from, I have mad oil and stuff that's good for like moisturizing it, but I don't put the shit in it.
Yep, I just bought a bunch of different oils and stuff too. I did that mess one time. The day that I took my hair out, and I had my hair out, I oiled that mess all up and everything.
And it's one of the goals of the game.
Like how people, you know how girls be posting like, oh, today's maintenance day to your hair. I don't have a maintenance day.
Nope. That's a nice start for them in this
I
one.
don't do that shit.
I have to snap that wig right out.
I mean, if I'm leaving the house, I'll spray some oil in it. But if I'm not leaving the house, I'm gonna stuff in my hair. So I need to start doing like I just bought this rose water oil that's like supposed to keep your hair dry. It's supposed to like keep it, you know, fresh, clean. Oh my goodness. It smells like crap. And I already like used it because I need like mad at me. Like, I don't know this thing. I already used it for bottle like
Where do you get that from?
online. It's like a black woman business. They make their own like hair products, but it's like all natural stuff. Like when you're in green bottles, you know what it is. So you know it ain't nothing
You said you could pronounce it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hold developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there to start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him.
They'll run on first down. It's Ross. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense will say, look, we can't let him get to the second.
I don't know, but it smells like crap.
Sometimes he'll break off a big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first and 10, Richie. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And down inside the 15.
It reminds me of something.
13 yards and a first down,
It reminds me of
Cowboys.
something, but I can't think of what it
Coaches
is.
always talk about finding balance on offense. How can you get much more balance than this? Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of approach.
What you say?
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
You sit down.
Completion good for 3, and it's
Let
second
me have to
down.
pause on you. Want me to put the pause on?
Convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of
He said, bro,
disruption
this
he
is
can
my
cause.
dad.
That first down completion only
I was
netted
here
at
before
3.
you, Riley.
Second
Know your
and
role.
7. They'll give it here
They
at
get his foot over there.
I'm telling you, I came home with Riley from the hospital. Jim was like,
Go. It's a gain of 7 on the
he was looking at her like, why is she here? Like,
She don't even go here.
right? And then I waited her in her bed, he was looking like, why does she have a bed in here? She needs to go back. And I was like, yeah, I'm telling you, whenever I would hold Riley and feed her and give her milk, he had a whole attitude. I remember one day he was like trying to pull my arm off her side, like I couldn't hold her. I was just like, yo, Jalen, you didn't have to accept
Like,
this is your sister.
like the Rugrats when they brought home Dill.
Dill, yeah.
He's trying to give it to monkeys.
I'm telling you.
Baby wants the monkey. Monkey wants bananas. Everybody's happy.
Right? He did not love the Riley. It wasn't until like I don't even know. It was not even like a long time ago that he just started feeling like comfortable. He was just like, I didn't ask him to dribble. Mom, what are you doing? You had a boy and a girl.
Done already. What
Right?
do we need another one for?
Right? You didn't even ask my permission. You didn't even ask how I would feel about this.
Oh
now he looked at me like, just so you know. So you knew just how I felt, and you did it anyway.
I freaking
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out.
You're still the only boy, Papa. You're the only boy. Consider yourself lucky.
Trying to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that?
Well, the Warriors ain't
You look at what you called me for, realize it has a weakness.
Look, he laughed when I said it.
I think it'd be better if I think it'd be better this time around because we get older and he's a little bit more like not as like he was Riley. We had Riley Jameson that face and just like do tantrums on a daily basis. He doesn't do that anymore.
To this quarter, as you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can be retaliating. I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last
I don't
one.
want to
You
talk
should
about
be
it.
pissed off at the world for no reason all the time.
All the time.
Dude, like, I'm like, dude, I don't understand. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want me to do?
I'm telling you, I would like call Bo on several occasions from work, like, you gotta come home now. And he'd be like, babe, I can't. I'm like, you either come home or Jalen's not gonna be here when you get back. I was like, you have to come home now. And he would come home, Jalen would be in the room throwing his shit. I'd be in the room, like, on the verge of, like, killing myself. I'm just like, oh my god, I can't do this. Like, I had told Bo a couple of times, like, yo, I can't do this. Like, I'm telling you, it was bad. And then, I don't know, it was just like, I think it was a combination of we started getting more services, and then when we stopped having to go to this school, we started going to work. Because it's focused around kids with autism. Yo, I'm telling you, it was like night and day. Like, he was just, I knew as soon as I go into that school, his behavior was different. Like, he wasn't turning up all the time. It was easier to get him to calm down. It was like, he was, like, when he was upset, it was like, now you kind of understand why he was getting upset. Because he was like showing, like, I don't know, like, it was like giving more clues as to why he was upset. So I was like, I tell them all the time, like, when we have the meetings last week, it's like, I really appreciate what you guys did. I was like, I don't know what you did, but this shit is working.
There's people that actually knew how to deal with it. The other school wasn't equipped to handle him.
Talking about something, oh, he can only go to school 3
that
hours a day.
that half-day mess. Like, what the heck?
I was so lit when they said that. I was like, I'm telling you right now, I was ready to cut all of them out. They're about to get it.
And not for nothing, they probably really wasn't handling him right. They was probably upsetting him more, and that's probably what was like hitting him, like,
and the fact that they knew that there was a school like that for Jalen and they didn't tell me was pissing off because I'm the one who had to find that. Like, I found that school, and then when I said something about it, she was like, oh, well, we only recommend that to people, to parents who, like, kids we think need it. Okay, but you guys know that half day, so you don't think he needs it? I was lit. As soon as I said it like that, they were like, okay, well, we'll look into him going to that school. Like, no, don't look, just do it. And then he ended up going.
See, that's the crazy thing. You got to be the advocate for your kids. Like, I will never forget when a teacher told me that Michael was struggling something in school. And so I,
Riley. Papa, calm down, Riley. Not to let that feel for nothing, too. You want daddy. Next to daddy. Come here. Come here. Riley, can Jalen see daddy for a little bit and come to mommy?
Always so empathetic for those DBs.
Come tomorrow. Let Jalen see daddy. He act like he can live without his daddy. And you had enough. You've been here all morning. Work my dad. I was happy he's like this now because before he was all about mom, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do nothing without getting on my ass. Now he's like, it's like a clip and now all he wants is love. And I love it. I get to breathe now. I get to eat food without having to get my face. I can use the bathroom and he's like, yeah,
this is my spot. Like, my spot.
Inside the 10 and finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Right?
Jalen John.
You tired, Riley?
Jalen John.
You want to be up to 3 in the morning.
Well, technically she fell asleep and then woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and then she was back to sleep. So technically she took a nap.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
I was up at
Defensively, pretty good start there.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
So we were all awake. We were watching a movie, and then she woke up, and then I was like, all right, I was awake. I was like, everyone people want to wake up to me and Dre and Jalen.
So Leah woke up early. She was up at like 5.
She always wakes up early.
She was up at like 5 in the morning.
She can go to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning and still wake up early. I don't understand. She don't make us sleep.
I only slept a couple of hours. Because what, I went to sleep at what, like 11 or 12? And then I woke up at...
Well, you were definitely asleep before that because when I got off of work, you was up. Yeah. You got off at 10. You really got 10 something. Because I got up at work
at 10. Yeah, I think it was like 10:30.
Yeah.
I think it was like 10:30. It wasn't 9 something. No.
All I know is that when I came out the room, you was asleep.
Nah, because I was texting somebody.
No, you knocked out. When I was playing Call of Duty, and I got a Call of Duty. When I got a Call of Duty at 9:20, play Man, so you was not.
No, I was texting somebody at like 10. But I did stop doing the texting at mid. Like,
you would, no, because I would come out here, I came out here, I thought you was awake and your phone was from your face, but you was knocked out sleeping. So you was sleeping in between texting. Like, you'd wake up, text, and then go back to sleep.
You might got me there.
Get up.
Oh, wait, that was like 7.
You gotta Skype your, you gotta video chat your
Cardinal offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing
You ain't about to allow no more running. That's it. We need to give it 100%.
about them just taking it.
You want to eat your breakfast, Papito?
Coming back out. Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Jalen, what you gonna do when Daddy asks you about the work?
See, no. I posted that post when I said I was going to go to bed at like, that was at like 10.
You was going out and out of sleep. Like I was talking to you on the Call of Duty.
You talking to me? I don't even
He passed out.
I don't even remember you talking to me.
So that was after when Jared said, I'm going to come test the 30.
Yeah, okay, maybe I was out. Maybe I was.
Here's a 1st and 10.
What? What's he going to do?
It'll give it here to his running
Come on, Titi Boo.
What is my linebackers doing? This man about to have like 400 somebody.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Yeah, let me be with that. He be walking you like,
What he want?
Like, mommy moving too much. If I'm moving too much, you'll be like, Hey, nigga, how you lay on me and tell me how to move? You want me to read to you?
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had,
I posted this meme at 3 in the morning, throws butter out the window. Look at that butterfly. Don't unfriend me. I was like, why, because I saw that and I literally just started laughing, dying laughing.
and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Let's read.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Which one do you want to read?
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Like, kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense,
I think he made it.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Moments later, Bonnie
Between here, because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's in the car began bouncing off their chest. Let's play, they shouted. Buzz stood up. Wait, he said. This looks dangerous. What did you say, Buzz? Slinky the dog.
To throw on third down. Mitchell.
Slinky dog twice into the shot.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Buzz put up again. He looked around. Only as that's me. Great.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the field. And they take a 17-14 lead. These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now it's seemingly automatic.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game and you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
For a moment, nothing moved.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Are you okay? Hey, that's what I said.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He must have got kicked into repeat mode.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Buttercup carried over to Buzz.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They were fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. But we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
The rest of the toys climbing down to the ground here. Buzz was behind the floor, motionless. The toys rolled him over and tickled him. They yelled at him. But it was no use. Him wearing a rest. Now what do we do? The toys carried a car full into the driveway. They're bold, yelled Mr. Pickle. The bees hopped into their pocket.
Mitchell on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
There was a noise outside the door. The toys went to
now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield in the Cowboy territory.
Please don't clean up his room. It is clean, Mom. Buzz, are you okay?
Looking to throw. Mitchell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He's fine.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
And she shook her head and laughed. And she got Buzz in the back. Buzz blinked and looked at his friends. So I put in my AC out. The other choice side to over. Buzz was back to normal. All right, everyone.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And she keeps up Kane's been looking after everyone, but I knew this place would be okay with you.
On first down, Richie. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's blackout day. This is a call to action. We need one day of solidarity in America, but not one black person in America spends $1. This includes African, Native Americans, Asian Americans, Hispanics, all people of color. Together we have $3.9 trillion in economic spending power. It's going we call it blackout. Blackout day.
On play action. Richie. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL
celebrating your anniversary with somebody who's supposed to be facing. Oh, shut up. Can you like say your dad is telling you like,
Under 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Well, indeed, start on the ground to run that clock. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second.
You don't shut up. Y'all are
Stop
not
the clock
freaking
with 12 seconds to go in this
Stop
first
thinking the
half.
fun, alright? You are not going to bring up the hell.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
She ain't going back to the ghetto. She's like, I done moved up and I won't go back.
Second and 1.
From the south side, over near the Amos house, too.
That ball complete to Isabella.
Ghetto.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 20.
Oh my God, I had someone do this. So there's someone in our group chat posted a meme that was like, old timers who brought this
trying to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away.
And I had a guy who did that the other day. He called in and he's like, I want to know if I can get some discounts off the policy. He's like, oh my God, you can tell him, you hear it in the voice. And then I was just like, I was looking at discounts, and there was no discounts. He was like, how about being a shooter? And I go back to going back to school. I'm like, why is your old guy going back to school?
Like, for real.
And I was like,
to die in like 5 years.
and we only apply a discount between for people who are between the ages of 16 and 14. If you're not you got then you can't get it.
Aww.
So I told him that.
That's
He was like,
discrimination.
I told him that, and he was like, oh, okay.
I guess I ain't going back to school then.
We canceled his class then.
For real.
Like, are you gonna make
It was home economics. It was home
right? Stop leaving a blanket in the middle of my floor. Yeah, you get anymore. Put it in your room, but don't leave it in the middle of the floor.
You think 40 pages is enough for a poetry book?
Yeah. Yeah, there's poetry books that are less than that.
Because I have 18 poems, and then I have an explanation page for each poem, and so I have like 40 pages for my poetry book, and I think I'm about to just cut it right there and be done.
Some people have, yeah, there's some people that are less than that. This kid I went to high school with, BJ, I think you see BJ. I had my birthday party with him when I was 16. He had at the club. He's dark skinned. Well,
was I in New York then?
Actually, I think New York. He made a book, and he goes down Amazon and stuff, and it's actually like selling pretty good.
Yeah, Alita has 2 children's books that she did.
I see it supposedly, yeah.
Children's books I feel like are like a cop out. It's so easy to do a children's book. Like
it really is though. It really is easy. I always thought about putting a book on there. Because I used to write books too. I always thought about writing a book. I used to write books like, you know, like the Polish Widow books, stuff like that. I used to write books like that.
See, I want to write a book.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I want to write a book, but like, and they always say like people that are creative, it's like it's hard to get to. When you're creative, it's hard for you to focus on stuff. Like
because your mind jumps all over the place, and that's exactly what mine. I would like start writing something, and I'll think of something else, and I'll start something different. And then I'll start to take something else the next day, and I'll start all over again.
I can't tell you how many times I've started writing a book. I was writing a book about my life at one point. Then I started writing like a fiction book, and none of them ever got finished. I think the one I was doing about my life, I did a couple of chapters of it though, and like I had a couple of people read it, and they were like, "Wow, this is good." And then I lost the book, and I was like, "I'm not doing that again." Like, and it was like that was the end of that. Like,
I had a whole notebook that I write stuff in between us and Rhode Island and here. It was probably in the book that I got tossed away, and I was just like a whole like good year's worth of stuff I would write shit in.
Austin, when we had not the apartment that we just had, but when we were in the apartment with Troy's mom, when we got our stuff taken or whatever, I had like a whole like bag just full of like poems, my poetry books and stuff. That's why, like, I have, like I said, I got, like, 18 poems or whatever. That's just from what I could remember from the poems. I have way more poems than that. But that's why I'm like, is that enough? Like I said, I'm not, it's not just the poems. That 18 poems, then I have an explanation for each poem, too. So,
like I said, there's some poems more to it than I'm listening. So, it depends on you. Some people like because what they're hoping. And they're
linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I want to write.
I need to be famous already. I'm sick of this mess.
Like, what are you saying?
I was not meant to live like this. I was supposed to be famous somewhere.
I want to direct. I want to write and direct movies. I think I would make some drama. And like not shit that you like repetitive movies or things that you see like shit that you don't see like I'm telling you like when movies come out I feel like
why haven't they made a Coldest Winter Ever movie yet? Like why is that not a movie yet? Like
because it's too urban. It's too urban.
Nobody else standing right there.
There's a few urban movies.
I know, but I feel like they have to get the right producer behind it, and it has to be the right actor.
Sister Soldier was talking about it was supposed to be coming out, but then I think it was
standing right there, not one.
Jada and Will Smith wanted to direct it or something, but she wanted Willow to be Winter, and she didn't, and Sister Soldier didn't want like set like people like that Willow didn't fit.
She don't.
Yeah, because Winter's supposed to be dark skinned and everything.
Exactly, and fit, and she's capable of a boy. She got a body of a boy. That girl has some curves. She had a grown woman's body.
Exactly. Willow's mad skin, white skin. Exactly. Nothing about her. Maybe she could be the sister, Mercedes.
Yeah, Mercedes.
She could be Mercedes,
But even then, because when they were describing Mercedes had curvature to her too. Willow has the body of a 5-year-old.
She don't have no curves.
No, not enough curves. She's skinny. She was like me when I was in like high school. Huh?
Talia.
Be nice and share with your sister, please, okay? If you guys behave, maybe mommy gets you a surprise later.
And like, who would be Midnight? Who could you see being Midnight?
I guess it's time now to lean on that
leadership. Who could you see being Winter?
Throwing on first down.
That girl, Ryan Star.
Oh, the black girl?
Yes.
Yes. For real, not for nothing. Even the cover of the book, kind of like her face, face shape looks like that. Yes, she would be a good Winter.
She's pretty and she got hurt.
Oh my goodness, yes, she would be a good Winter.
She just wants to play with you, TT, that's all. You know your sister wants to play with you. Riley, make sure you're playing nice with TT, okay? She just wants to play with you. You're big sister, be nice, okay? You guys play with each other, play nice, maybe mommy surprise later, okay?
They often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner, but after playing like that,
we gotta be like a fine chocolate brother.
Blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet.
And you have to be around the same, like a little bit older than him, bro.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James. They'll run on first down. It's Ross. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the
I can't
blitzes,
think of nobody that
a
can
nice
play
solid
midnight.
game.
That's
The
probably why they
disadvantage of
don't. They
blitzing
haven't made the movie
often
yet.
alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to
I mean, it
exploit
doesn't have
right
to be
there.
an actor who's already like established. You can get like an up and coming actor.
8 yards the tally on that first down.
Did you ever
run.
read
Here's second and
the
2.
Midnight book? I didn't read it.
No, I didn't read it.
They'll keep it on the ground.
There was a book that I was reading, and it was kind of like a era. It was like, when I think it was good, like, my ass, I did the wrong thing. So I was kind of fighting individual flaws of off the school. Because we're not supposed to be on, like, we're not supposed to be on our phones, like, playing games like that. So I felt like if I'm reading a book, at least that's, you know, I'm not on my phone and like you can read ebooks. So I was like, let me try to find an ebook.
What's the difference?
Because I don't know, I guess it's like if you're like playing a game or something, you're not really being good to review the book. I don't know. I honestly I don't know, but that's their logic behind it. So I'm reading this book and I found this book that I like it. I like it when I go to bed. When I tell you when a call would come in, I would ignore it. Like, let me finish this paragraph real quick. I'll put people on hold for no unnecessary reasons, just like I finished reading. Like, it felt like the job was fair with me reading, and I was just like, yeah, I found the wrong book. And then of course, I don't know what the app that we have on the app on my phone with the reading. It's like, it gives you the first chapters and then you have to take the rest of it. I'm like, and it made me want to buy it because I'm just like, but it's so fucking good. What happens next? Like, I just want to know what happens next. I'm like, $2. Maybe I should do it. I'm like, nope. Because it's going to be a couple more chapters and have me buy it. Next you know, I'm going to end up spending $20-something for this whole damn book.
Oh no, it's not the whole book. You buy chapters at a time.
You buy a couple of chapters at a time. It's not the whole book.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
They're not gonna set me up. I was like, nope.
No.
Sorry to stop.
That's a complete setup.
But then I was so mad because all I kept thinking about was a cliffhanger. Like, what happens next? Like, it ended with like her. I guess she was like messing with some gang guy, and like it was like a chick. She was messing with some gang guy. She didn't know he was in a gang. She just, like, no, he wasn't a gang. He was like a bank. He was like on rob banks. And she didn't know he robbed banks. She was like, whenever she seen him, and he was like really moving and she's like, he has a regular job. And like, so she was like, she got in a really bad relationship. He was like whining and dining her, treating her like no way she treated down, way too like down. So it was good. And then, like, I guess she like watching a news story about a bank heist, and it showed a clip of a man's face, and it looked like him. And she was like, we gotta put 2 and 2 together. She's like, I don't see him for an hour today. She said there'll be pizza ends, but I won't hear from him. And then so she started putting 2 and 2 together, and she asked him, and because they got so close together, he like, I put her on you. He told her that was him. So they ended up having people come true, whatever. And I guess like the person he used to rob banks with used to be his ex-girlfriend, but she turned crazy and like now and then like she started like stalking him, trying to get him like trying to get him killed because he didn't want to rob banks with her. So like they went on a run, they thought they were good, and then the bitch ended up showing up where they were, and then like she tied him up, got him beat on, she had niggas beating him up in front of her. She sat there crying, got off her bed. And then, like, the way it ended up on a cliff note, like, where, like, the girl and they're in the room together, and, like, shooting each other, telling her, like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna have you watch me torture him, then I'm gonna kill him, then I'm gonna kill you. But that's just how it was. I'm just like, oh my god, what happens next? Like, who's gonna save her? Because her friend knew she was out there. Like, this is a friend come. I'm just like, well, I'm not spending $2 right now.
Oh, $2.
Because it was gonna be a couple more chapters, and it was gonna be a cliffhanger again. $2 more.
You couldn't just buy the whole book though? There wasn't like a price for the whole book?
No, the girl I checked, no.
That's so stupid.
They know how to run games. They know how to run games. They're like, let's keep this shit down in Bible.
Yo, it's so crazy because like so many people like I see all the time on Facebook, like, people like have them stories and it's like, and like they be trash stories and I be like, man, I can definitely write something way better than man, I used to read all the time.
Yeah, me too. We both used to read all the time. One used to put on punishment, that's all we could do. We were on punishment.
I was on punishment more than you.
I know, but I would be on punishment because you were on punishment. Because you couldn't leave the room. Nope, you're not going outside either. I was like, but I didn't get in trouble. Like, how do I care? How could I cannot go outside because Ariel did something? Like, what the fuck? We used to be in the house together. You would just have to be in the room and I could be in the living room. That was the only difference.
Yo, we used to get her though, because she had a short attention span.
Yeah.
And like, she'd be like, you're on punishment, go in the room. Your mom used to piss me off. And I'd be like, all right, we go in the room. I'd come out and be like, oh, we clean the room. Can we go outside now? And she'd be like,
go ahead.
Yeah,
like, they're on punishment though.
You just told us they was on punishment. Come, man. They asked you. Like, damn it. Yo, she sure was good get. Like, 2 minutes later, we just go in the room for a while, clean up the room. Oh, we clean the room.
We would clean the room and then we would stay quiet for that long. And then we were like, oh, we would just clean the room, be back quiet. I thought we were playing, act friendly with each other. And they'd be like, we clean the room, can we go outside? And she'd look, she'd be like, what's that? And you pick it up, see? Alright, go ahead. And then my dad be like, you just put them on punishment. Oh yeah, go back into the room.
Right near the door.
Right? We had our shoes on, everything, ready to go. Just pull out that door. Like, I'm too late.
Right. Then here your door's closed.
Right? Like, how was that?
But that really put an exclamation point on the game. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And a good return is able to stop just shy of the 30-yard line.
I don't want a hug. I don't want it though.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
you don't work today?
The only thing that matters is part 2, right? Once it threw the interception,
it's the only positive side to working those long 10 hours to play.
You know, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Frickin' Jeffrey.
Here's Mitchell.
Give me kids, Bob.
That's complete to Robinson.
No.
And he slips up past the 45.
Like, you and your daddy was back to work. Yeah, because you're going to be all in my face. And guess what? I don't know you. Yeah, but your daddy got to go back to work.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
That comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
To throw is Mitchell. Back to the air on 2nd down. Going for Metcalf into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help.
Yeah, I don't have an excuse to keep my legs.
It's been a game of punch, counter, punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
On 1st down, Ross. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
Oh, I'll take you out. Last thing they need is for you getting suspended.
I hate men who say shit like this. So 21 Savage Bay, he said a rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. That's not true. That's not true. Most of the men I've dated, I had more money than they did. Some men I dated didn't even have jobs. So that's a lot.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, he got everything.
Draw play. This is Hines. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking for the gun. Ritchie, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this 2 shall pass, this 2 shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Mitchell to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Mitchell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Mitchell now throwing on 4th down. And it is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines.
Oh my God, I remember this. Remember this thing.
So they're converging well on the football now.
Yeah, those things are probably worth a lot of
timeout. Their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. This is Hines. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And his kick is indeed good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
They keep telling me demons, but he's fucking fine.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
Baby,
Mitchell. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just
Ready to get to it, he had a touchdown roll up under that deep
Montez
post.
Sweat able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Ross on the return.
Just give up. I don't need to score. Game's over.
Sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And his guys are going to have a 1st and goal down at the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
I told her to leave me alone. She don't listen. Go tell her. Go bite her.
Papa!
Go bite her.
Papa! Papa! Play Papa!
3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Thank you.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, the meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.